355. 355.
Would he
what it talks about is kind of what I want to, what I hope that I'm doing in my life, what I try to do, but of course everybody fails. But what I want to do. Make it count, leave a mark, build a name for yourself, dream your dreams, chase your heart above all else. Make a name the world remembers. But all an empty world can sell is empty dreams. Got lost in the lie that it was up to me. Make a name the world remembers. But Jesus is the only name to remember. And I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I let every second point to Him. Only Jesus. All the kingdoms built, all the trophies won, crumble into dust when it's said and done. 'Cause all that really matters, did I live the truth to the ones I love? Was my life the proof that there is only one whose name will last forever? I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I let every second point to Him. Only Jesus. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name to remember. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name to remember. And I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I'll let every second point to Him. Only Jesus.
Hey,
Thomas, you got one?
we'll do this.
Appreciate that song. I like it. It's the way. I was thinking about it this week. Dad was talking about when he was at work. You know, he's just known by a number, and they gave me an employee number today, and that seems like I have to put that in for everything. It's okay if they just remember me as a number, but if they remember Jesus from my life, that'll be a life well spent, a life well lived, and I just want to thank the Lord for that.
Amen.
Lord, I come, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest. Without you, I fall apart. cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you.
Dave.
Anyone else have anything we want tonight? If not, then let's pray for Brother Keith tonight.
Amen. I appreciate that tonight. I'm thankful to be in the house of the Lord there and glad what our hearts have been made to feel. And I'm thankful there that it's all about Jesus. It's all about Him. And we need Him in everything that we do, everywhere that we go, every thought. We need Jesus. And I'm thankful that He's there for us. He's never left us. He's never forsaken us. And, you know, a lot of times you may feel sometime that He's a long ways off. You know, as a child of the King, as a child of God, you're not always on the mountain. There in these times where you feel like you're in the lowest valley, these times you feel like you're in need, and seems like you're not there getting exactly what you stand in need of. But I'm thankful there that help is still on the way there. So you pray tonight, and the Lord laid some scripture on our heart, the book of 1 Samuel, the 11th chapter, there, and you just pray. And there, God has a message for you. He has there that of His Word, and there it will help us along the journey. But in the 11th chapter of the book of 1 Samuel, we'll start trying to read here in the first verse. The Bible said, "Then Nahash, the Ammonite, came up and encamped against Jabesh Gilead. And all the men of Jabesh said unto Nahash, Make a covenant with us, and we will serve thee. And Nahash the Ammonite answered them, On this condition will I make a covenant with you, that I may thrust out all your right eyes and lay it for a reproach upon all Israel. And the elders of Jabesh said unto him, Give us 7 days respite, that we may send messengers unto all the coasts of Israel. And then, if there be no man to save us, we will come out to thee. Then came the messengers to Gibeah of Saul, and told the tidings in the ears of the people. And all the people lifted up their voices and wept. And behold, Saul came after the herd out of the field, and said, What aileth the people that they weep? And they told him the tidings of the men of Jabesh. And the Spirit of God came upon Saul when he heard those tidings, and his anger was kindled greatly. And he took a yoke of oxen and hewed them in pieces, and sent them throughout all the coasts of Israel by the hands of messengers, saying, Whosoever cometh not forth after Saul and after Samuel, so shall it be done unto his oxen. And the fear of the Lord fell on the people, and they came out with one consent. And when he numbered them in Bezek, the children of Israel were 300,000, and the men of Judah 30,000. And they said unto the messengers that came, Thus shall ye say unto the men of Jabesh Gilead, Tomorrow by that time the sun be hot, ye shall have help. And the messengers came and showed it to the men of Jabesh, and they were glad. And so we'll stop reading right there for just a few minutes. Brother, as we said a while ago, their help is on the way. Brother, I'm thankful there as we begin to read in your hearing. Brother, that the words. Brother, this story that what was going on. Brother, how that the enemy had come. Brother, down to the children of Israel. And say, well, preacher, they had a desire like that of a king. There, brother, and Samuel there had. There, by the word of the Lord, there anointed a man named Saul. There, brother, who was head and shoulders there above the people. There, brother, there, but he went back home. There, my there, but there come a day. There, brother, that trouble come. There, brother, and I'm thankful that I serve a God. There, brother, who has all things there prepared. There, all things ready there. There, knowing there when trouble comes. There, mighty say, preacher. Old Job there had trouble. There, brother, he is living right. He was doing right. There, brother, he hadn't done wrong. There, but yet trouble come in his life. There, my friend, there we read here. There, brother, where trouble had come. There, brother, in this whole life you and I live in. There's going to be some trouble times. There's going to be some trouble that comes in our lives. But brother, I'm here to tell you, when things look bad, brother, when things look at their very word, brother, they still help on the way. Might say, preacher, how? Do you know that because I read the book, brother, the Lord delivers His people. Might say, preacher, there they, when Daniel in the lion's den, brother, aren't you glad God had already prepared it? Brother, when the women, the Hebrew children were thrown into the fire, brother, God had already made a way. They still had to go in the fire. Brother, Daniel still had to go in the den. But I'm glad God was there with them. Now these men there, Jabez Gilead, brother, the enemy had come. Brother, no doubt they thought they was outnumbered. No doubt they thought they couldn't. Brother, defend themselves. They said, let's just make a covenant. My there lives. Make a promise one to another. My there own. Brother, they shall believe. He said, the only thing, brother, that'll satisfy me. Brother, is for all of you to come there before me. And I'll thrust out your right eye. My there, you say, preacher. Brother, it brought sadness. My there, you say, well, trouble had come. Brother, they said, why? Give us 7 days there. That we might see if anybody will come help us. You say, preacher, why did he give them 7 days? Brother, no doubt he didn't think nobody would help. Brother, no doubt he'd let them think about it. But I'm thankful to the Lord. When you begin to hear about that of the enemy, brother, in the trouble there that is causing God's people, brother, ain't you glad they're there? There's still a few there, the Spirit of the Lord will stir up. Brother, they're ready. They're to go. Against that of the enemy, you say, preacher, their victory was won at Calvary. And I praise God for it tonight. Therefore, I know that no matter what happens to me, I'm on the winning side. Brother, but if trouble come in your the sun go down upon your wrath. There, brother, there's different types of anger. There, brother, but when you say this is enough, enough's enough. I'm going to stand for the Lord. Brother, I'm going to do that. There's folks there that seemingly can't help themselves. But ain't you glad that God, brother, sent His Son to help every one of us. My old soul. Brother, He took the sword and He hewn up the oxen. Sent it out to all the people. Said, so shall it be done to your oxen. If you don't come and help, brother, that was their livelihood. Brother, they relied upon them oxen. Brother, to plow the fields. That they'd have sustenance and live. It was all let them know. My friend, they're there. You need to help today. You need to come today, because that other won't matter. I'm thankful to my Lord. What did the people do? Brother, the people had a choice. I'm thankful to the Lord. God's people still got a choice today. Brother, the men of God still use that as a sword. Brother, that we might. Brother, help the people stand up. Brother, when the enemy comes. Brother, your brethren are in need. We're not all on the mountain at the same time. We're not always in the valley. Brother, children of Israel, the children of Judah. Brother, they came. Oh, I'm thankful to the Lord. Ain't you glad there with help? Mine was on the way. You say, well, preacher, brother wasn't exactly willing. Brother, when the message came, they found out what kind of shape. Brother, their brothers were in. They found out what kind of shape they would be in. They didn't help. They said, why? We're going to go. I'm thankful to the Lord, you know. God turned the captivity of Job. When he prayed for his friends. He said, preacher, he's in a bad shape. But his friends was in a worse shape. Brother, that God had judged them. I'm thankful to the Lord. You got some brethren that are in worse shape. Brother, you got some that's in need. He said, whoso hath this world's good, and seeth his brother hath need, and shutteth up his mouth of compassion from him. How dwelleth the love of God in him? Brother, when somebody asks you to pray, have you been praying? Do you know God's listening? Will you be able to utter a prayer? Is your heart have any compassion? Oh, you say, well, preacher, they got themselves in that shape. They just sort of get themselves out. Brother, ain't you glad Jesus didn't look at you like that? Brother, because there was no way out. Without Him. Oh, but I'm going to tell you. Brother, my friend, the men of Jabez Gilead. Brother, there they were. Brother, waiting on a message from the Lord. Brother, they had got a message. My friend, that was destruction. Brother, that was servitude. My friend, brother had waited. Brother sent the word out for 7 days. You say, preacher, the Bible don't say exactly how long it took. Brother, the word had to get to Saul. Saul had to day. There, my, you say, well, preacher, 7 in the Bible always. There, brother, it means there is something that's complete. There, brother, something that's the end of. Oh, I'm thankful to the Lord. There, brother, I want you to know help's on the way. There, brother, I want you to know God's still God. There, brother, and I'm glad there besides Him there is none other. There, brother, no matter how bad the news is. There, brother, God's still able to deliver. There, man, what happened, preacher? There, the message come. There, brother, He sent word. There, man, He said tomorrow. There, man, thankful to the Lord. There, I don't know what happened to you today, but tomorrow. There, you say, well, preacher, the Bible said, take no thought for the morrow. There, for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. There, sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. There, man, said, don't worry about tomorrow. There, brother, trouble will come. There, but God's still God. There, but these boys got a message. There, man, said now. There, man, said tomorrow. There, man, the messengers had come. There, they said tomorrow by that time the sun be hot. There, ye shall have help. There, and the messengers came and showed it unto the men of Jabesh. And they were glad. There, brother, I'm thankful to the Lord. There, brother, can you imagine there being? There, brother, a great multitude of people. There, brother, there that had come upon you. There, mind, you're just waiting. There, brother, to see if anybody cares. There, brother, to see if anybody would help. There, brother, I'm thankful. There, brother, that God's still able. There, brother, to deliver every one of us. And you might feel like you're all alone. There, you might feel like, there, nobody cares for me. There, nobody will help me. There, brother, but the message was tomorrow. There, you say, well, preacher, there today, just another day. There, brother, but when they needed help, there, I believe the time was up. There, I believe there the choice. There, brother, the time had come. There, my friend, there, but they got the message. There, brother, there, tomorrow. There, preacher, how did they sleep that night? There, I don't know, but I know they've been sad. There, brother, all that time there, but the message come. There, brother, help wasn't there. two of them were not left together. There, brother, the message was by the time, there, brother, the heat of the day, you'll have hell. There, brother, but Saul, there, brother, had destroyed that of the enemy. There, by the time of the heat of the day. There, my, you say, well, preacher, there, my friend, there, when did help get tired? There, brother, help got tired. There, my, there, but it said you shall have help by the time of the heat of the day. There, so what happened, preacher? The battle was fought in the morning. There, brother, by the heat of the day, there was victory. There, my friend, there, they say, well, you say, well, preacher, there, that help there, they're looking for it to come. There, by that time, there, oh, I'm thankful to the Lord. There, brother, the Lord's been with us. There, He's fought for us. There, brother, He delivered us. There, I'm thankful. There, brother, the men of Jabez. There, they was looking for it on out there. There, brother, but even before that got there, they had hell. There, you say, preacher, is the Lord a long way off? There, brother, He's nigh at hand. There, brother, He's close to them. There, brother, He's nigh to them of a broken heart. There, and save us such as me of a contrite spirit. There, brother, the promise was, there, by the heat of the day you'll have hell. There, ain't you glad? There, my friend, there. By the time the heat of the day, the battle was over. There, I'm thankful to the Lord. There, brother, you might. There, say, well, it's on out yonder. I'm glad the Lord's already here with us. There, I'm thankful that. There, brother, I already have hell today.
Bless the Lord.
There, there's many. There, brother, that wonder what's going to happen on out yonder. There, brother, the same God that's here with me today, there'll be with me tomorrow. There, brother, I'm thankful, even though you say, well, preacher, I know when we get to the end of the way, there, everything will be all right for God's people. There, brother, but I'm thankful to the Lord. There, brother, He's been with us. There, brother, He'll be with us here, and when we get to the end, there, the same God that's taking care of us. And there, I have to say a lot of times everything's going to be all right. There, but it's all right now. There, brother, I don't have to wait. There, brother, help was there when they needed it. There, brother, there wasn't one person lost tonight. There, brother, you say, well, preacher, how do you know? Because the Lord. There, brother, wrought deliverance. There, brother, destroyed that in the end. Brother, they rejoiced the night before. There, because of the message. There, my friend, and I believe they rejoiced the next day. There, my friend, because of what God done. There, my, you say, well, preacher, they put all of it on Saul. There, brother, they said, oh, Saul did this, but you know what Saul wrote? There, what he said? There, he said, today the Lord hath wrought salvation in Israel. There, brother, I'm glad the Lord still is saving. There, brother, the battle may get rough. There, brother, the enemy might look too big. There, brother, but my God is greater. There, brother, if He tells you tomorrow everything will be all right, you just hang on till tomorrow. There, brother, but He'll be with you through the. There, brother, He'll be with you through all things.
Amen.
There, but help's on the way. There, my, you can go through the book. There, brother, Abraham needed help, the Lord was there. There, Noah needed help, the Lord was there. There, my friend, there, the disciples needed help, the Lord was there. There, you say, well, preacher, they all met in the end. They all come to the end, the Lord was there. Oh, I'm thankful to the Lord. He's made me glad along the journey. There, brother, let me know there that everything will be all right. There, my, you say, well, I know it'll be all right. There, brother, what did Martha say? Well, there, I know. There, my friend, there, everything will be all right. There, brother, in the resurrection at the last day. There, Jesus said, I am the resurrection. There, brother, that's present tense, that's right then. There, brother, He hadn't went to the grave yet. There, He hadn't come out of there yet. There, but brother, He said, I have power to lay it down, and I have power there to raise it back up. There, my believe in. There, and I'm thankful. There, brother, that Jesus, he said, my Father's given me this power. There, my friend, I'm thankful that's good enough for him. Well, there, brother, Jesus there, give us his word, just told us we just got to believe. There, brother, when the enemy does come, there, you can read through the book, they had a natural enemy. There, brother, then in the day when Jesus come, we entered into the days of grace. There, he said it's not flesh and blood anymore. There, my friend, there, but I'm thankful he said you're still going to be in the battle. There, brother, but I'm going to be with you. I'm going to give you everything you need to fight that battle. There, brother, and I'm going to be with you. There, brother, that ought to be good enough. You say, preacher, I'm still afraid. There, brother, he said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. There, my friend, I'm thankful there if you begin to fear the Lord above everything else, you'll find there that he's not afraid of nothing. There, brother, you'll find out there's nothing that he can't do. There, and even though there's bad news, even though the enemy seems great, there, my friend, there, the message still comes. Help us on the way. There, my friend, tomorrow about this time, about the time the sun be hot, there, brother, ye shall have help. It didn't say you might have help. It didn't say maybe we'll get tired. It didn't say, well, we'll do the best we can. If we don't, well, I'm sorry. There, he said, you shall have help. Oh, I'm thankful to the Lord. Brother, I'm glad I got one that'll help me. There, brother, I'm glad I got one I can depend on. There, brother, what he says is the truth. Brother, you need to believe that truth. There, brother, there's a thing, there's people they try to teach in the world today. There, my friend, to question everything. There, my friend, question it, but you know what the way of salvation is? You have to believe in something you can't see. There, you got to believe in something that you really can't fathom or understand the love of God. There, my friend, I can tell you this, it's the best thing ever happened to me. There, my friend, there, you know what I found out? I found out when the enemy comes, I've got help. There, my friend, and when I need it, the Lord is there. There, and you say, well, preacher, there, it's not that way for everybody. There, brother, the Bible teaches us that God's no respecter of person. There, but I can tell you this, if you spend a little time with God, it won't take you near as long to reach Him. There, my friend, if you spend as much time with Him as you do some of these other things, there, brother, He'll be right there. You say, preacher, Daniel prayed for 3 weeks and didn't get no answer. You know why he was so upset? Because he's used to getting an answer. There, brother, I'm thankful to the Lord. There's some people pray and pray. They never get no answer, never feel no spirit. They don't even bother. There, brother, but when you get sincere with God, there, brother, when you truly desire Him, there, brother, I'm glad He'll make His presence known. There, brother, I'm thankful there that spirit will stir up inside of you. There, brother, and I'm glad you'll have there that help. There that you need. But friend, I don't know what you say, preacher, people's gotten bad news. There, my friend, but I'm glad of the good news, ain't you? There, brother, I'm glad of the one that's able. There, my friend, there to take care of us. There, brother, when it seemed like there they didn't have no hope, there they were sad. There, but the message comes. There, brother, I believe with all my heart, Lord. There, sends you a message there. You say, preacher, I've got to wait till tomorrow. There, brother, but just knowing that the help is coming. There, my friend, I'm glad I can wait on Him. There, he said, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. There, they shall mount up with wings as eagles. There, brother, they shall walk. There, my friend, and not faint, run, not be weary. There, brother, ain't you glad there's one that'll deliver us? He said, wait, I say, on the Lord. If you got to wait till tomorrow, wait till tomorrow. There, my friend, but help is still on the way. There, my friend, and God still delivers His people. And brother, when it's over with, they was glad. There in mind, when they tried to lift up man, there the same man said, no, it's the Lord that done it. Oh, I'm thankful it's still the Lord that does it. There, brother, He still does the saving. He still does the delivering. He still deserves all glory and honor and praise. because He's the one that's delivered you. While we stand to our feet, come on with a song. There, my friend, I don't know what you've heard. There, brother, I don't know what. There, brother, there that's touched that of your ears and that of your heart. There, but I can tell you this, the Lord's still able. There, brother, the Lord still will help us. There, brother, He said tomorrow, by that time the sun be hot, ye shall have help. You say, preacher, they had help before then. And the victory was won then. There, brother, ain't you glad? There, brother, He said, ye shall have help. He said, the joy of the Lord is our strength. When did your joy come? There, might you say, victory was won. That victory was won at Calvary. And you and I can rejoice. Go ahead and sing what you know. 341. If you feel the need to pray tonight, this altar's always open. Brother, this is a house, He said it'd be called of all nations, a house of prayer. It's a place where you come and talk to Jesus. Now there a place where folks won't thrust you aside. Now there's room for you to come and talk to Him. Friend, tomorrow about the time the sun be hot, He said, you shall have help. Oh, you say, preacher, I can't do it on my own. Friend, the Lord knows something. Say, preacher, I don't know which way to go. Man, I'm glad the Lord's the one that'll help. Brother, seek Him while He may be found. Call upon Him while He's near. Friend, He's nigh to thee. Ain't you glad He's close to you tonight? When our hearts are broken, when bad news has come, He's still able to help us. There was those that came to their aid. Ain't you glad the Lord still uses you and I to help one another? Brother, if your brother's down, you need to help lift him up. Why, preacher? Because there's going to come a day when you're down. You're going to need some help. God will send somebody your way. Brother, He'll come. He'll help you. Oh, He's worthy of praise. Why? For what He's already done. For what He's going to do. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Amen. I appreciate that. Ain't you glad you can still call out?
Amen.
Now you say, preacher, I've got bad news. I've got bad news along the journey too. The kind that makes you feel like there ain't no life left in you. And I'm thankful the Lord is still able. And my friend there, He's still able to deliver. And He's already delivered and He'll yet deliver. His power is not diminished. He's not shaken by any news. There's nothing that He don't already know. And He's already made a way for you and I. Now you say, preacher, I don't want to have to wait till tomorrow. Friend, I'm glad God's here with us today. And if tomorrow comes, He'll still be with us then. But if He tells you to wait till tomorrow, you're just going to have to wait till tomorrow. But you can be happy today knowing you got the message from the Lord. That He'll be with you then and He's going to deliver. So I appreciate everybody that's come. I wonder if anybody's got a testimony, anything on your heart tonight. Amen.
I enjoyed the message, Brother Chief, and I just think going back last year how many times He answered my prayer. It's just amazing how many times God's answered it. I don't know what I may face this year, but I know He'll be by my side and He'll be there to help me this year too. Y'all remember me in your prayer.
Appreciate that. Anybody else got a testimony? Appreciate that. Anyone else? We're certainly thankful for everyone that's come. We're thankful for the Lord most of all. He's done all things well. And I'm going to tell you, I have no complaints about what the Lord's done for me. I realize that we're in a battle, and bad things do happen. And it seems like sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. But I'm glad there's one you can call on, and He'll send help. And He already knows what you stand in need of. And there's going to be days when you get bad news. There's going to be days when you're on the mountain. There's going to be days when you're in the valley. But God doesn't change. And He's a constant in my life. He's one I can depend on. Brother, one I trust in. And He answers my prayers. And I'm thankful for that. You say, preacher, does He do everything that you want Him to do? No, He hadn't. There I found out I didn't really know what was best.
Right.
And brother, He does, and I'm thankful for Him. What does He do? He forgives us. And brother, He helps us along the journey. He helps us, molds us, and makes us. And brother, that's so that we might be a fit vessel for Him. And that we might help one another. If you've never suffered any trouble, you'll never be able to help somebody else that's in trouble. You won't have that compassion and that love, that deep love that you get when God has delivered you. And you realize He can deliver them. You've got a testimony. Every one of you here tonight, God's got a purpose in your life. You say, well, I'm here right now. Don't seem like I'm doing anything. God has a purpose. Brother, He's still able to use you to help those that are around you. If you could just realize your life is a vapor, it's just for a little while, and then it vanishes away. But those people that are in your life right now, today, that's the ones you need to try to be a witness to. That's the ones you can touch, because they won't be in your life forever. You ask anybody in here, there's a time in their life that they was around certain people, but then life went on. And they went to different places, and you may never see them again. But for a time, your life is touching theirs. And do all you can while you can to let others know about Jesus, because that's what your life's all about. We're saved unto good works. And when I can get my mind on that and all the other things, and realize that every day I live is to try to help somebody, boy, it makes you start looking for that opportunity to tell somebody about Jesus. And it's a good feeling. Amen. I'm glad somebody told me about Him. And I will do what I can. So appreciate everybody that's come. Let's be much in prayer for service. Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Sunday school, 11 o'clock regular worship hour. We have much to pray about. Folks sick, folks that's lost their loved ones. There's trouble, but I'm thankful we've got one that can help us all. And brother, help is on the way. So nobody else has anything on your heart, well, consider yourself dismissed. Come back, come pray. Amen.